Pryor's World simulation has provided some very interesting data. Starfleet Command wants to expand on what we've learned, and the latest simulation should help with that. Your participation in this simulation is important, though the subject matter may be sensitive. We're asking you to step into the aftermath of the battle at Pryor's World. You'll be dealing with the actions of Ja'ula and her forces there under extreme conditions. Good luck.
So, as rules go, ooh, nanofiber insulated jacket, eh? Woo! New jacket. And also I get a Discovery-style Bat'leth. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Oh, I have to choose. Well, I'll grab the jacket, why not? So, let's go. And luckily, it's straight back to Pryor's World. Happily, that's just a little hop, skip, and a jump. And we should pick up right after the plausibility of the possible. I need the jacket, do I? Welcome, DJ Truthzone. Welcome, the raid. Good evening, everyone.
Those Klingons won't stop until she's gone. We need to get in there before it's too late.
Mayday, Mayday, this is the USS Baran. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Yep, we're on our way.
Save your comrades. Out of it. Come and see.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
a car. Looks like he didn't run far after Ja'ula beamed him out of prison. What? No good deed goes unpunished? Instead of saving a car, this wouldn't be happening.
Actually, it would still be happening, but it would just be somebody else on the center chair. But hey, details.
Commander, a car's responsible for its actions, not you. Let's focus on doing what we can to help the Baran.
Agreed. Let's give him something else to shoot at for a start.
Looks like
Squirt the
we picked up
impulse
some more Klingon
drive.
attention.
This is
Yeah, what a surprise. No, they aren't. Fire at will. Oh, right. They may in fact be stuffed. Dump that, dump that.
Now would be a good time.
We're already on it, Captain. Okay, we were on it until the sensor interference platform blew up.
What? The warp core! Someone's triggered the self-destruct. Oh,
Well, now what happened to the Baran?
Baran. She's gone.
That was needlessly dramatic. We were inbound. Okay, fine. Looks like we're doing mop-up duty instead. Does make it a little bit simpler. Okay, half down. Yeah, I might do some TFOs later, truthsayer. Right, full reverse, single target mode on the weapons. Quickly knock down this cruiser and rebalance the shields. Pop, there we go. Right, status update. How many escape pods made it down?
This can't be happening.
Oh, for heaven's sake, pull it together, Commander.
Did she launch any escape pods? If anyone got away, we need to find them before the Klingons do.
Yes, yes, yes. There aren't any Klingons. And someone hand the woman a tissue. Right, let's get this escape pod. Whee! Tractors up. Who did we
Sick
get?
Bay's reporting in. Captain Lorca needs extensive medical facilities. More than you have on board your ship. We need to get him to a starbase or to Starfleet Medical.
Yep. So we're just warping out. Oh wait, ion storms.
I understand, Captain. The ion storm is getting worse and Pryor's World can't be left undefended. But if you can spare just one of your shuttles, we'll get him there that way. Please? He's going to die if we don't do something, and I can't let that happen.
I'm getting railroaded, aren't I? Okay, right, well, securing for transit, shuttle bay, prep for launch. Apparently I'm going with them, because that's completely the smart thing to do. Did everyone just take leave of their senses?
We'll reach the edge of the storm soon.
Don't spare the horses, Commander. I've had a
It's
lot of days better
fine.
than this one.
Haven't we all?
Enemy vessel on sensors. They're targeting us.
This
Take
was a
evasive
horrible
action.
idea.
They're firing to disable.
Of course they are. They want
Take us
prisoners.
Shields are gone. Impulsive failing.
Get us on the ground, Commander.
Crash positions. Ready for impact.
We got all of, what? 500,000 kilometers? Ooh. Ouch. I'm not going to be able to claim this one on the insurance, am I?
Any landing you can walk away from, huh? Tricorder isn't showing any serious injuries. You'll live. Atmos breathable, but this is a Class P environment. The cold doesn't kill us. The Klingons will. No way they're gonna let us go now. We need shelter, and fast.
Terrific. Let's go.
This place reminds me of some of the places my family dragged me to for a vacation back home. You really haven't lived until you go camping on Andoria. Makes this place look like Waikiki Beach.
Okay, so we're all boned, but Ensign Thapev is fine, and having the time of his life. Great. Diversity in Starfleet. It's amazing the benefits it comes with.
Glad you're enjoying yourself, Ensign. But those of us who didn't grow up on an ice moon aren't as amused. Emergency survival protocol. Break out the gear and supplies and find shelter. I don't want this weather finishing with the Klingons started.
Absolutely. Emergency compartment. Also, I note that he's wearing the TMP-style roll neck by the look of it. Nice callback there, if they did it on the costuming in Discovery. Oh, nice animation as well. Right, do we have emergency supplies? We do! Hooray!
I'm reading some cave systems up on that mountainside. It might be a good place to set up camp. Maybe even a distress beacon. I can use the shuttle's emergency transporter to send Captain Lorca and another person there. Get them out of this wind and cold. It's only good for one transport, though.
Yep, let's split the party. Who's getting sent?
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, we lost some pieces of the shuttle while we were coming down. Some of that might be useful here. We should keep an eye out for anything we can easily salvage.
Okay, Lieutenant, congratulations. You just volunteered to play nursemaid. Off you go. Alright, so, beam those two over. Also, nice touch getting us the jackets. In fact, give me a second.
They made it. Takes guts to beam into a cave with an emergency transporter mostly held together with wishful thinking. Now, we just need to get there ourselves. The old-fashioned way, on Shank's mare, through a frozen wasteland.
Technically, it's Shanks' pony.
Take me to all the best places, Ellen.
Yeah, well, let's get out of here before the Klingons show up. They're not going to fire from orbit, though. But yeah, the jacket is nice. I'll give them that. The jacket is very nice. Okay, where are we going? That away looks good. As the man says, keep an eye out for bits of shuttlecraft. We might need them.
Should we worry about leaving tracks that the Klingons can follow?
No, they're just going to follow the warm things that are
See
moving.
those ice formations? Temperatures get high enough to thaw, then refreeze.
So, the snow will probably melt enough to lose our tracks in the next few hours.
The Klingons are 2 minutes
If it stays
behind
cold
us.
and humid, we'll get more snow anyway.
Good news. Now we just have to worry about finding our way out of here.
Okay. It'll stop them getting frostbitten lungs, Tomasho. It's fine, and I can't be bothered to unequip and re-equip them anyway. So, forwards. We're not seeing any bits of shuttlecraft. Also, I should switch back to the rifle.
Wait, see those mounds of snow? Some of them are just going to be light powder, but some of those were built. Watch your step. There might be life forms in those, and they might not like unwanted guests.
Got
Team,
it.
my tricorder says there's a piece of the shuttle manifold near your position. Grab it if you can, okay? We could really use it.
Okay. Ah. Why did it have to be bugs? Why did it have to be scorpions? I don't like scorpions. Why did it have to be scorpions? Good news, we apparently drove off the angry ice beasts, who were equipped with personal cloaking devices. Oh, I'm sure it gets worse. It can't get any better, Jack Hard, can it? After all, we're on the middle of a
We got
Class
your
B
widget.
frozen wasteland.
Never mind the beasties.
Okay, time to keep moving.
Sorry
And
about that.
yeah.
I wonder if they were staying close to it for warmth.
Probably
Good work.
not.
Keep it coming. We're gonna need a lot more tricks to survive.
Am I going the right way? Kinda hard to tell, but this still looks promising. Vaguely. Yeah, we are going the right way. I think. Sulfur pools? Oh, this looks
I
wonderful.
was wondering if we'd see any. Here they are. Look, geothermal activity pushes heated water up and forms those bubbling mud pools. I wouldn't recommend
good.
taking a dip, though. That stuff is scalding.
But it does
Kerwin
avoid the
here.
whole freezing
Another
option.
piece of debris near you. Looks like some live circuitry survived thanks to a Duralloy shell. Can you grab it for me? Thanks.
It's not an obvious spot. I mean, it's totally not this blue marker here telling us exactly where it is. Okay, let's go pick our way through the sulfur mud pool of boiling death. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yoink. You know, if we stuck Lorca out here and just balanced off the heat problem with the cold, we could actually get something pretty comfortable. Oh, right. Worms. Yes, you mentioned worms. Anyone for steak? Really? That is not a smart way to ambush prey. Then again, nobody said these worms were smart, so hey, details. Good work, everyone. Nice shooting. Is it dead? Okay, I suppose we need to go approximately this way. Take a right here. Oh, look. Wonder what these taste like. I mean, so far we've got food, we've got warmth, we've got shelter. If it wasn't for the Klingons, we'd actually have a pretty good situation here. Also, the slowly deteriorating medical condition of Captain Lorca, which is why we were trying to rush him to a starbase in the first place. And, oh yes, somebody thought it would be a good idea to send a shuttlecraft.
See that? Over by the rocks?
Yeah, I see the... well, I don't see the
Yeah,
trap, but
I
there's
think
pretty
it's another
obviously
piece of the
going to
shuttle.
be one. Okay. Careful advance, because I'm not totally stupid. Come on, come on, come on. We all know what's going to happen. It's going to be a trap. It can't not be a trap. Apparently it can not be a trap.
What are these marks in the ice? Tracks of some kind?
Trouble. Big
Big,
predator-shaped trouble.
Let's not wait to find out more.
It's bigger than the worms, isn't it? Also, what's in here? Let's not find out. Do-do-do-do-do. And here we are. We've, well, wait. Large tracks, large cave. Did we just beam Lorca and the lieutenant into some beastie's home from home? Because if that's the case, tonight's going to get really, really interesting in a much worse way than usual. Oh boy.
Never thought I'd be happy to see a cave, but here we are. I can almost feel my toes again.
Yay!
This was a good choice. Defensible position, adequate shelter, picking up some water inside as well. Might be able to cobble up some fortifications by carving out some rock.
Yeah, and we're probably not the first people, or at least first beings, to think that way. I'm thinking that our giant beastie calls this home. At least I'm hoping it doesn't, but I suspect yes, when the player is properly paranoid throughout the whole mission. Yeah.
Looks like they're a little deeper in the cave. If I know Kerwin, he's probably hard at work cobbling a warp core together out of rocks, a hypo spray casing, and a belt buckle.
Well, I'll settle for him cobbling together a working distress transmitter so that we can get rescued off this ice ball before the local giant beastie finds us. Okay, what did we find here? Hey, Cap. Good to see you. What's going on back here? This is weird. Ice wall? Huh. We might need that as a very rapid way out. Hey, Cap, how's the headache?
Captain Lorca's life signs are stable for now. His medical unit is functioning normally, and he didn't suffer any further wounds during the crash.
At least he's still alive. Approximately.
Some good news for a change. Nice work, everyone. Let's set up camp. Kerwin, see if there's a way to send a coded distress beacon. To Pev, we need to know if there's anything we can use to survive around here.
Well, let's start with a bit of rock. Yay for phasers.
Nice. That'll be warm and cozy for a while.
Yeah. Of course, in a while, something very angry is probably going to come back here. Or possibly the Klingons. They're not really going to slow down either. Wait, did we bring Romulan ale in the emergency supplies? Okay, oh, the puns, the puns. There is indeed no place like home.
Listen,
Hey, Cap.
I have to count on you. Landry's competent, but this might be too much for one person to manage.
I won't tell you about her breakdown when she found out the Baran was going to self-destruct, Gabe, so yeah.
There we are, and we have to be prepared to fight. You and I both know it's only a matter of time before the Klingons find us. I need to know you'll be ready to make the hard call if it comes down to it.
Meaning I put a phaser beam into you? Would prefer not to, if you don't mind.
Dealing with Klingons, there's no room for weakness. The Vulcans know this. When you face Klingons, act from a position of strength whenever possible. When they come, you need to be ready to hit them hard. Give no quarter.
Well, that's just Wednesday with Klingons, isn't it?
But not like this. You might find yourself in a situation real soon where doing things by the book won't get the job done. And people depending on you will die, understand? Trust your instincts when it comes to that, not the regulations. Be prepared to make the hard call.
That kind of thing gets you into trouble, Captain.
Check in on the rest of the team. They need to stay motivated.
Okay. Tepev, how's your holiday break
I'm
going?
mixing up some nutrient broth from our supplies. Not the best smelling stuff, but it'll keep us alive. We're gonna need a lot of calories in this weather, so we should try to find more food if we can.
Okay. Well, the Romulans had Romulan ale. I dare say there was some third-party trade going on. And, there is indeed no way they can police that. Ugh. Right, is there anything edible
We've
here?
already seen some wildlife. We're likely to find some edible fungi or mosses in the caves. Maybe some root vegetation. I don't know if I'd want to nibble on anything more complex. The contents could be dangerous to us.
Yeah, but that's what tricorders are for. So, what's your role in Landry's team
I'm an
anyway?
assault team specialist, close combat, automatic weapons, squad support. If it involves mixing it up in a fight, that's in my area of expertise. Two-time Ushan champion back in my hometown. That's got me through a few scrapes with Klingons. They thought their batlets were the last word in close combat. They thought wrong.
Clearly, man's still on his feet and still has all his limbs and his antennae.
Damn right. Combat isn't Starfleet's top priority, but sometimes we have to fight to protect what we value. Klingons are finding out what Vulcans have known for a long time. Andorians know how to fight. We fight to win.
And I'm not going to ask if he has any plans for me to get out of here, because I don't want to raise his death flag any higher than it already is. So we're counting on you, Knight. Cohen, do we have a working beacon yet?
Ah, good morning. I'm still working on this transmitter. It's pretty banged up, I'm afraid. If only we had some more spare parts, but I'll make do. And to think, I was considering becoming a holonovelist.
Don't worry about it, Trista. It's just a detail.
Good thing I picked up a few skills with transmitters and recorders.
Yes, absolutely. Anything I can get you to help?
Well, if you're serious about going out in that cold again, keep your eyes peeled for metal ores and deposits. Anything with magnesium, sulfur, or other reactive ores. Stuff like that. Stuff we can burn. Speaking of ores, we could also use magnetic or radioactive ores. Those I can use for primitive power cells.
Okay, we'll keep the tricorder handy. Fumaroles. Yeah, we're going back into the mud pits, aren't we?
It's not luxury accommodations on Ryza, but at least the cave's secure. We need some more food. If something indigenous proves to be edible, our emergency rations will get us through a few days, but that's all.
Hey, they were only meant for emergency use after all. How are you holding up?
I'm here, watching the Baran go. That was a hard hit for all of us. We lost a lot of friends up there. Right now, I think we need to get warmer. This cold's taking a toll, even in the cave out of the wind. Maybe Kerwin could figure a way to insulate the walls a little.
Okay, right. Let's get something warm to eat then. And Landry?
Doing the rounds, eh? Making sure your team's ready for what's ahead? Good call. I'd do the same. What's ahead?
Ah, whoops.
Doing the rounds, eh? Good
We're still in
point.
one piece.
The captain's still alive, and Amna, Commander Patel, is still with me. Still with us. Starfleet trains us to deal with adversity. We'll figure something out. For now, let's see if we can scrape what we need to survive from this rock while we're here.
The other one's gonna die, isn't she? I mean, this is just raising so many death flags, it's not true. I'm sorry, Patel, but, yeah, you're not making it out of this mission. Starfleet has the Red Shirt cloning facility. Right, yeah, we're going back to the mud pits.
Losing the Baran was hard.
Yeah, I noticed.
You know, I don't have much left. But I am ready to fight for it. For them.
Well, welcome to war, Commander. They were your family.
Starfleet? They give us tools and training, sure. But the most important thing that they give us is each other.
Says the woman who's clearly fraternizing with her junior officer. Right. Let's go back to the mud pits. See if we can do this without getting scalded to death. That would be welcome. Oh, away from the red line. Wait for it. Hop. Okay. There we go. Right. In. Grab. Dig, 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 dig. And then out. Before we get the red line again. Really? Are these things edible? Has anyone actually bothered to get a tricorder scan to find out? Wait for the next mud pit. Don't stand in the boiling mud. Wait, no, I am apparently standing in the boiling mud. Never mind. Oh, hi. Okay. Wait for the next mud patch to recover. Ah, there we go. We're fine. One neutral, well done. Absolutely.
That should be enough. Let's go.
Yes. If you lot are done standing in the big... Oh, for God's sake. Get up! Okay, so we've got our minerals. Now we need... well, food. And back to the cave. Where no doubt something will have gone...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Big monster! Very big!
Yeah, told you we'd found something's
pretty sure I know what
home.
made those marks in the ice now.
Yes, very big. No, I'm pretty sure No, freezing it did not in fact work. Duck and cover. Oh, it brought babies. I feel so happy knowing this. Keep shooting. Just keep shooting. If nothing else, we're gonna find out if Scorpion thing is edible.
None of those come to visit the cave.
Guess where they were going. I give you one guess and there's no prize. Yeah. Okay, right, back to the cave. Should be up here and take a left. Ah, ha 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 ha. That ice wall almost certainly connects there. We may be legging it out the back of the cave at high speed. So, in we go. Take a left and we... Yeah.
Oh, good. Wait till you see what I've done with the cave.
Nice. Drinking on the job again, Ensign? Go in. We've got your bits and your bobs. And possibly your thingamajigs.
Magnesite? Ah, indium. We can use that. I'll take those off your hands. The indium can give us some power. Just don't loiter around it. It's radioactive.
What?
We can probably use the magnesite to make some explosive charges. You know, just in case.
Yeah, collapsing the cave sounds like a good idea. We can melt our way out the back.
Explosives. In a cave like this. That's not one of your best ideas, Kerwin. Even if we don't collapse it on our heads, we'd probably trap ourselves. We'd be stuck, unless we could burn a new way out with our phasers.
Well, there's that ice wall at the back of the cave, so this is actually a viable plan, although she has a point.
Sealing off the cave entrance and finding another way out is superior to being devoured by those ice creatures you mentioned. Put the explosive near the tunnel entrance. See if you can rig up a remote detonator. Better to have the option and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Yep, we are in agreement on
We
that.
have just enough parts to make a short-range radio detonator for the explosives. I can work on that while someone else sets up these canisters. With the magnesium as an accelerant, and some of the gelled thruster fuel from the shuttle, they'll go up once a charge is applied to them.
That detonator's going to fail, isn't it? I think I've just worked out how the Lieutenant Commander is going to heroically sacrifice herself for everyone else. Right, let's go botch planting the bomb. Okay, we have a bomb. Right, Patel. I realise at this rate you've probably only got a few hours to live, but let's at least talk.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece. Judging by the looks on your faces, you didn't come back empty-handed. That's good news.
Yay!
Come and have a seat, Ellen. Got a reasonably smooth rock, nice and heated up for you.
Woohoo! Smooth rocks. Can we get some upholstery on them?
Looks like the best rock in the house, too. Thanks, Emma. You're always looking out for me. Okay, let's talk next steps. Kerwin, we're gonna need that transmitter real soon. We've bought a little time, but not much. This cold's not going anywhere, and neither are the Klingons.
Yep. Time's not on our side. In fact, I'm surprised the Klingons haven't shown up yet.
You're not wrong, but consider. We survived the Klingon ambush, and a crash landing, and those things that tried to eat us, whatever the hell they were. The captain's still with us, And we have each other. Remember, we're Starfleet. We can't give in to despair. When times are worst, that's when we need to rise to our best.
Nil illegitimae carborundum. Absolutely.
Agreed. Let's not lose sight of what matters the most here. Okay, everyone, get some rest. I know I'm beat. Please tell me we have some more of that moss around. I need to pad out my thermal bag. It's keeping me warm, but this
Yeah.
is doing a number on my back.
I think it's shooting up Klingons over Pryor's world, and yes, you're absolutely right, Card. I mean, this is raising so many death flags for Patel that it's not true. Right, okay, let's make camp. Does somebody want to take first watch, or are we just going to collapse the cave now while we've not got a panic situation going? No, apparently we're not going to bother setting watch or preemptively collapsing the cave. We're Starfleet. We is smart. Cohen, we got through the night without being ambushed, so huzzah. Now, is your gizmo working?
I think we're in business here. The distress beacon's operational. It actually
Yay!
works. I mean, it's ugly and full of hacks, but we can send out a distress signal with the beacon now.
Wait. The moment we turn this thing on, the Klingons are going to see a subspace beacon going up on a planet where there shouldn't be anything. It doesn't matter that they can't read it. We might as well be writing Starfleet is here in words that everyone from here to Mordor can read.
Hold on. If we use the beacon, won't the Klingons receive the signal too?
Told you.
If they're still trying to find us, they'll know exactly where we are once we turn that on. This cozy little cave will be crawling with Klingons sooner than any of us would like once that happens.
Yeah, but we don't have a choice, and it's not a question of masking the signal. They'll hear it anyway if we make it strong enough to be heard.
None, unfortunately. We turn it on, and it'll be out there for all to see, friend and foe alike. We're hoping that Federation ships at Pryor's World will hear it and respond before the Klingons do. It's a risk, but one we need to think about taking soon.
The Klingons are in orbit. The Federation is at Pryor's World. Who do you think's going to get here first?
Agreed. They know we crashed. And unless they gave up the chase, they're still out there. And they will come running the moment they detect this beacon. Count on it. So, we need to be ready to deal with them. And buy ourselves enough time for Starfleet to get here and extract us from this godforsaken ice ball.
Yes, we may in fact be just a little bit fracked here. Well, the cave's pretty defensible, assuming they don't just give up on taking us alive and roll in a few stun grenades.
To a point. They'll eventually...
Why do I have to be right?
We have to make it too costly for them to hunt us down. Catch them before they catch us. Ambush them.
Risky, but, well, we know about the mud pile and the worms and the scorpions. I suppose we do have something approximating a home field advantage.
Here's the plan. They'll beam down at the shuttle wreckage and start searching from there. Their teams will eventually track our route, so we hit them on the way. We'll ambush them at the snowdrifts, then fall back, fighting our way towards the cave. Make them pay for every meter. We don't have to stop them. Just slow them down long enough for Starfleet to reach us.
Wait, wouldn't they start at the beacon if they could triangulate it? Or what we could do is pulse the beacon. Run it for a couple of seconds, switch it off, wait half an hour, run it again for a couple of seconds. Just do something like that. Well, I don't have a better idea. Actually, I have a lot of better ideas, but the script won't let me use them.
Let's take position by the fumaroles and make the Klingons come to us.
Alright. Let's go ambush some...
Remember,
Yeah, I was about to use...
the Klingons can be beaten.
Oh, terrific. Unfortunately,
Beat
so
them with
can we.
strength. Seize every opportunity. Give no quarter. Fight hard and fight to win.
That's very, Those would be Targs, wouldn't they? Ah. Lucky us. Well, they didn't take long, did they? We didn't even get to the funerals. Grab them! I can't even see what I'm aiming at, but who cares? That's a lot of doggies. I'm pretty sure we can eat these. Looks like the Klingons actually have some brains. Send out their pack hunters first. Track us by scent. Wonder how many they incinerated in the fumaroles. Oh, Klingons.
We should get to high ground and try to hide. Catch them in the rough terrain.
Yes, that would be welcome if the Klingons weren't already through the rough terrain. And yep, someone let the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. Right. Yes, the Klingons did. Stop being logical about this, Tomasho. The question was mostly rhetorical. Okay, ambush time.
Get behind cover. They'll be here any second. Everyone
Yeah, which is why we're
Ready.
wearing dark blue uniforms against a white background.
Wait for my signal.
Bomb
give
the
them
mud
hell.
pool. Oh, hey, Klingons. Oh, let's just freeze them all in place. There we go. And the mud pool should do the rest for us. Sniper weapons up. Yep, the mud pool actually works both ways. Huzzah! Thermodynamics. It doesn't care who it works for, and it's the second deadliest thing in space. Yoink. Pew 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 pew. Just freeze him up.
Keep up
And
the
they
pressure.
should drain out. Right, drop a scan on him. I was hoping for an expose, but we're not getting. Oh wait, we are getting it. Just too late to make a difference. Any more Klingons? Any more Klingons? Yes, we have more Klingons. Yay! Yes, it is. I've noticed that as well. He doesn't care, and hey, it's one less set to be used. He probably regards it as uncomfortably warm. Okay, yoink. Right. Yay, ambush succeeded.
Keep firing. Hold the line.
Ambush. Duck.
That was close. You all right?
Get
No.
down.
Whee! Crunch. This demonstrates the importance of not being seen.
Kerwin's down!
Yeah, very down. Alright,
They're homing
drop
in on
it
our
back.
signal. Head toward the cave before they flank us.
They just did flank us. It's a little late to realise that, but let's go.
Keep moving! We'll dig out on the hillside by the rocks.
Well, first and foremost, we're going to knock off some of this pursuit. There we go. Got back again. Technically, he was a blue shirt gingerbread. Ah, apparently they did in fact flank us. Oops, drop that sword, master, if you don't mind.
Fall back to the cave. We can't let them reach Lorca.
We won't
Well-
last long out here, even in cover. The cave's gonna be our best option soon. The rest of you should be ready to fall back to the camp. When that happens, I'll dig in here and cover your retreat.
Nope, I don't intend throwing anyone away on what's basically going to be a speed bump.
It's a sound tactic. If something goes wrong, you're gonna want someone watching your back. Keep the PEV in reserve in case you need to withdraw. Think like a Klingon. Consider every weapon at your disposal.
Doesn't mean use them all,
I'll
Captain.
make sure you have the time you need.
Oh, right. So apparently I don't get that option. The Pev... Sorry, man. Apparently I don't get to say no person left behind when it's inconvenient for the plot. Think like a die Starfleet dot. Well, I can see that he is in fact thinking like a Klingon. Although that was needless since there's no immediate pursuit. We can just fall back and collapse the cave.
Which
Really?
one of you wants to die first?
Who's gonna shoot him?
Ha! I thought you Klingons knew how to fight!
Apparently they did. How many of those daggers has he got, by the way?
Warriors, death and Dorian. It is better than they will receive.
Eee. The red shirt's dead. Oi, I kind of liked him. And that was completely pointless. Lorca, hi. So we've thrown one of your guys gone to have killed by stupidity, the other by heroism. Exactly how rapid a body count do you run on the Buran?
Since you're back, I assume that the Klingons are on their way. Give me a phaser. I'll be damned if I go down without a fight.
Well, just shoot straight, Captain. Okay, we have incoming. We have a lot of incoming. And I just froze the wrong bit of ground. Yes, 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 yes.
A car of House Mokai. I am gonna kill you.
Not if I get to him first. No, not really. I think we've got you cornered, honestly.
Fuck my true, but your captain is, how do you say it, a high-value target. He did not enjoy his time as a prisoner of the Empire.
That's nice. If you don't mind... Oh. Duck. Duck. Call him back up. And let the heals keep coming. Regenerate shields. Pop in a grenade. And I think I can freeze these bozos. There we go. That should drain the rest of them down. And now Patel gets it.
They smell blood. They won't stop now.
You don't say.
Use those explosives, Chief.
Do it! Seal off the entrance!
Shit.
Damn.
Landry had the detonator.
Kerwin had it.
Whoops.
What?
Kerwin had the remote detonator.
Make another
Oh.
one then.
Bugger. Just shoot them.
We used everything we had.
Give me options, Commander.
Shoot the
We're
bomb.
running a little short on those, Captain.
Can we shoot it to set it off?
No way. They're just fry the whole
Oh.
package.
Manual detonation then. Yeah.
Something with a tricorder then.
Maybe? I don't know.
What the hell?
What are you doing? Come back!
This is the only way. Has to be done manually.
Wait! No! No, you can't!
She can.
I love you, Ellen. Always. Always.
We can safely say that Kerwin blew it literally. Absolutely.
Amna, where are you?
There. Over there. Possibly over there.
Tell me where you are! Louise! Come back!
Commander! We need to get moving.
No!
Psych eval when
I'm
we
not
get back
moving
for her.
without her.
She's gone, Commander. On your feet, soldier. Do not let her sacrifice be in vain.
Yep. Better than waiting around for the Klingons. Let's use the back door that we spotted about half an hour ago. Yes, she is definitely getting a health check when we get back. Well, we appear to have run out of options. Gabe, we have a slight issue here, and we need to talk about the stability of your officer cadre.
It'll take a while for the Klingons to make it through the rockfall. Let's make sure we're ready when they do.
Yeah, our primary option at this point is off this cliff or hope for a transport.
Dead end. Give me options, people.
Photon grenades. Breaking through.
Klingons
They're gonna bring
don't
down
give
the
up
cave
chase
again.
easily.
Let them come. I'll take as many of them with me as I can.
That's an option,
Lorca
yes,
here?
certainly.
Captain Lorca, thought we'd lost you.
Not from lack of trying. My people and I need immediate extraction.
Ask and ye shall receive, Captain. Ready to leave when you are.
Oh yeah, we're ready. And this, people, is why you don't use a shuttlecraft to extract a high-value target through hostile space.
Personal log. Commander Ellen Landry. She's been gone for months. And every day I'm reminded of her. I even have her job now. Chief of Security.
Yay,
I
Tilly!
took it to honor her. To continue her work. To keep people safe. The captain's recovered from his injuries, mostly. His eyes
yeah,
don't
about
handle the
that.
light very well. But like me, he forges on. This war,
Oh, so that's how he explained away the switch.
they've
huh.
taken so much from us both. For me, for the captain, only duty remains.
Long-range sensors are picking up Klingon raiders in this sector. Ready for a little payback?
Always.
Plot twist, so... Well, now we know there's a several-month gap. I just don't know if the substitution had occurred before or after the events of this, and they don't really go into it. They leave that vague, deliberate. So... yeah, that wraps up the impossibility of reason. I appreciate they had to railroad it for emotional effect at some point, but I'm going to critique the absence of several sensible options at several key points there. Oh well.
There's a lot to be learned from what happened on that moon, to be sure. Ja'ula's willingness to sacrifice large numbers of her forces to get what she wants comes to mind. Her ruthless determination is bound to be a problem, and soon. The fanaticism of her troops and officers shouldn't be taken lightly. A great number of those forces came with her to this time period. I think we all have an idea of what to expect if we meet them in battle now. For many, the fate of Commander Landry is something of a cautionary tale. I prefer to remember her as an officer who remained faithful to her captain and crew until the end.
The caution, of course, being that just because it hasn't got 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head, doesn't mean it isn't sentient. Boulevard, I don't know. I mean, there's a several-month gap between those 2 scenes, so it could have happened at a point. It could have happened before the mission. So I don't know when we saw the substitution, honestly. Or even if we did see the substitution. However, I'm going to pick up my insulated jacket and collect the reward